We are now entering the third full day of rescue crews working around the clock, truly nonstop, to comb through the debris, looking for any possible survivors, as there's a separate search happening now for answers as to how this could have happened. Let's bring in Daniella Levine Cava. She's the mayor of Miami-Dade County. Mayor, good morning to you.
Good morning. Thank you for being with us.
Of course, thank you. Let me start with sort of the facts of where we are at this moment on this Saturday morning. Have there been any updates overnight that you can share with us as to what rescue crews have been doing? Any change in the numbers that we've seen so far?
Sadly, Hallie, no change in the numbers, but they have been working feverishly throughout the night. So they have left nothing unturned. No stone that they can move, no wall that they can break through, no debris that they can safely remove. They are working to find people alive.
And Madam Mayor, as that dangerous process continues, I want to ask you about this engineer report from 2018 that we just saw for the first time overnight that describes major structural damage to the concrete slab below the pool deck. It talks about corrosion due to the salt air, it's believed. Did you have any idea that this was an issue? And beyond that, do you think that this was connected to the collapse in any way?
Our investigation right now is focused on the safety of our first responders. We have structural engineers on site. They are going through the rubble with our firefighters. They're making sure that they're safe as they continue to search for bodies. That is our primary responsibility. That is our goal. We have hope, and we need to continue to focus on that. Of course, we're going to be searching for all the answers. We're going to be looking at all the evidence. We have every possible resource available to us, from the federal government to state and local. We are going to get to the bottom of this and find answers and prevent it from ever happening again.
And of course, given there are so many similar buildings up and down South Florida's coast in Miami-Dade, how concerned are you about cracking and crumbling in other buildings right now? And what are you doing about that?
We have a very aggressive building code in Florida because of hurricanes, and we obviously can always learn from every incident, and we will learn. I can well anticipate that there will be changes to our approach in the future.
Mayor Cava, you and I spoke in the hours after the collapse happened on Thursday, and at that point you talked about how hopeful you were, how optimistic you were that there would be survivors, more of them pulled from the debris, the wreckage of this collapse. I have to ask you now, and this is such a difficult question and one I wish we didn't have to ask, but at what point does this rescue operation, in your view, need to turn to more of a recovery operation? I wonder about your optimism now as we are entering, Saturday, 3 days after this happened.
I go with what our first responders say. These are the experts. They've traveled all around the world. They were at 9/11. They've been in the earthquakes in Haiti and other places. They know what they're doing, and they have hope. They tell us there are crevices to explore. They tell us that there is debris that can be safely removed so they can continue to search. Our efforts are focused squarely on finding survivors at this time.
Mayor Daniella Levine Cava, thank you so much for your time this morning. A lot of people around the country are thinking about you and your community today.
Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Mayor.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.